Good evening and welcome. Tonight, as we pay homage to the many distinguished artists whose consummate skill
Put your fingers out like that. Now hold your arms out that way. Go!
has raised prime-time television
No problem.
to new heights of excellence. Tonight, we salute comedy.
And now, TV's all-time classic comedy takes us on a laugh-filled journey starting with a classic Jackie Gleason tirade from the 50s, right through Archie Bunker's bigoted view of the 70s, up to Jerry Seinfeld's unique perspective on the 90s. Along the way, we'll visit Jack Benny, The Dick Van Dyke Show, The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, Sanford and Son, Laverne and Shirley, Maude, Saturday Night Live, Kate and Allie, The Simpsons, Coach, Home Improvement, and Married with Children. And we'll watch as our favorite television characters deal with birth, death, nose pulling, and of course, sex. And now our host, Martin Short.
Thanks for remembering! Thank you very much. Good evening. I'm Ben Vereen. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I really am. I'm sincerely excited because as someone who grew up idolizing the great television comedians, it's an honor and a thrill to be hosting tonight's show. And even though I wasn't Fox's first choice to host the show, no, it's true. It doesn't, really bother me because Chuck Woolery is such a different type. And I've been working out in preparation for the show because I knew there'd be tension on my shoulder, so I wanted my shoulder to be strong. I've been pumping, getting into shape. Thank you. I see you have too. In fact, I look so boyish, if I do say so myself. 3 people thought I was Katie Lang as I was walking in here. Unbelievable. I was stunned. Tonight's show is about TV comedy. And it's very confusing sometimes, the difference between physical comedy and a sight gag. And I find that this next clawing, Ivan, cloying. Well, these are new words, and who am I kidding? There's so much for vanity. I can't. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. This next clip will help shed a little light on which is which. Observe.
The Honorable J. Oliver Maxwell presiding. May be seated.
Got to fool him before the day is out. But how? He must have a weakness.
Ah, beer. My one weakness. My Achilles heel, if you will.
Beer! Beer is the cheese. But how to use it?
It's a good thing that beer wasn't shaken up anymore, or I'd have looked quite the fool. An April fool, as it were.
Hey, kid, that's for customers only.
So thirsty. What are you gonna do?
The following is a public service announcement. Excess of alcohol consumption can cause liver damage and cancer of the rectum.
In this next scene from Laverne and Shirley, Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams are trying to lose weight at what appears to be an S&M fat farm. We join them at the point when they would kill to get into the food locker.
All our food's locked up in the golden locker. I know.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Oh!
Well, what are we waiting for? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know. Okay. Good. 3. 1, 2, 3. Rob, at the very end of the show, I didn't handle myself too well with that Patrick rat.
Oh, he got you to say something embarrassing, did he? What was it?
That Alan Brady is bald.
Huh? You? Fellas?
There she is. There's the little lady who put you out of business.
Sincerely, Alan, really sincerely, and you can ask anybody, I have always said that I like you so much better without your,
There's hair! You didn't have any trouble saying it on television.
Alan, it was an accident.
An accident. So was Custer's last stand. You want a scalp to hang on your belt? Here. Huh? This is a cute one. I had this one made so people would say, Alan is losing his hair. Would you like that one? Would you like a crew cut one I had made for the summer? Oh, this one might. Alan, you need a haircut. Huh? Would you like these? What do you suggest I do with all of these now, huh?
Well, there must be some needy bald people.
Before we get to glue on, I want to introduce Binford's new Miracle Glue.
Tim, you might want to remind our viewers to be careful when using this glue because it will bond instantly to your skin.
You want to set your laminate securely on your shimmies front and back. We'll be right back after these messages from Binford.
It's a little piece of table.
Don't you think you should go to the emergency room?
I was just there. They said I wasn't a priority.
Why? Was there a guy with a whole table stuck to his head?
What happened on your first date?
Make believe you don't hear that.
Oh, I'll never forget it. I was at the Puritan Made ice cream.
Don't make it a long story. will you?
Me and my cousin Maud. We was having one of their specials. It was called a steamboat. Oh, it was so delicious. 5 different flavors. And Archie was sitting at another table with that fellow Jefferson's class. Remember him? Anyway, Archie was trying to get my attention. So Bertie put 2 straws in his nose like a rule.
When I wrote that piece, I had no idea it would play so well. Thank you. And, oh, and thank you to them. We now go from physical comedy to sex, which for some of us is not a huge leap, but it's also a subject that parents often dread discussing with their kids, as you'll soon see.
Chip, you shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about sex. It should be something that we can talk about together.
Thanks, Mom, but sex and mothers just don't go together.
Chip, mothers have sex.
Oh, man.
As a matter of fact, it's a prerequisite for the job, and it's something we ought to be able to talk about.
Okay. What do you want to know?
TV's all-time classic comedy checks out Sex with Coach, Seinfeld, and Peg and Al next.
School.
Enjoy Booberama, sir.
He witnesses the crime of the century.
Ay, caramba!
Now, will he risk detention to save an innocent man from jail?
Hey, you should listen to your heart. Give me a break.
Find out on an all-new Simpsons. Part of a full hour, Thursday at 8, 7 Central.
You know that, and this is a fascinating thing. I was pondering this just on me way here today. Do you know that there was actually a time on television, get this, where you weren't allowed to go, "Why, Mama?" Now, it seems unbelievable, but I wouldn't lie. In fact, years ago on television, married couples had to sleep in separate beds. Unlike Jesse Helms, television's treatment of sex has matured. Here's a couple who sleeps in separate houses.
It's been a real pain, right?
Still bitter, huh?
Me? Bitter? What, are you kidding me? Best thing that ever happened to me was you walking out that door. I got more girlfriends now than I did when we were married.
You'll never change, will you, Kirk? Kirk? This is your ex-husband?
Yeah, who wants to know?
Kirk, this is Donna.
Not the Donna.
Yes, Kirk, the Donna.
So this is the fraud you dumped me for.
Kirk, do me a favor, please, don't start.
If I live to be 1,000, I will never understand this. What do you see in this chick? I am 10 times better looking than she is.
Neil, I feel like I'm really working on myself in therapy. I mean, this abstinence thing is so concrete.
You really feel like we're making progress?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's kind of a relief not thinking about sex all the time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know, I'm really starting to delve into some emotionally charged issues.
Yeah, well, that's really the first step. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to put that egg roll down.
What's happening in this next piece is that a reporter at the next table has gotten the mistaken idea that Jerry and George are gay. Later that day, she shows up for her interview with Jerry.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Jerry. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
You look familiar. Have we ever met?
I'm not sure. Have we?
You look familiar. Why don't we do this over here? This is George.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
He's going to hang around if that's all right with you.
Sure, I'd like to talk to him, too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that a problem?
No, I just hate my voice on tape. It always sounds so high and whiny.
Shall we start?
Fire away.
Okay, let's see. Are you just a comedian, or do you do anything else?
Well, right now, George and I are writing a pilot for NBC.
Oh, so you also work together?
Yeah.
Jerry, did you wash this pen?
Yeah, I washed it.
It looks like it hasn't been washed.
So, wash it.
You hear the way he talks to me?
You should hear how my boyfriend talks to me.
What?
Hey, let me ask you something. What do you think of this shirt?
It's nice.
Jerry said he didn't like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it was okay.
Oh, you said you didn't like it.
Oh, well, so what if I don't like it? Is that like the end of the world or something?
So how did you two meet?
Oh, actually, we met in gym locker room.
Yeah. Actually, it was in gym class. I was trying to climb the ropes, and Jerry was spotting me. And I kept slipping and burning my thighs. And then finally I slipped and I fell on Jerry's head. Yeah, we've been close ever since.
Do you guys live together?
Live together?
No, I got my own place.
Oh. And do your parents know?
No what?
My parents, they don't know what's going on.
Oh, God, you're that girl in the coffee shop that was eavesdropping on us. I knew you looked familiar.
Oh, no! No!
I better get going.
There's been a big misunderstanding here.
Yeah.
We did that whole thing for your benefit. We knew you were eavesdropping. That's why my friend said all that. It was on purpose. We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have many gay friends.
My father's gay.
Look, I know what I heard.
Heard. It was a joke.
All right, look, you want to have sex right now? Do you want to have sex with me right now? Let's go. Come on, let's go, baby. Come on.
Come unwrap your Christmas present.
Where is it?
It's me, you Phoebe.
Oh, Peg, how do you expect me to get excited when you just rewrapped the same old junk I didn't play with you before?
When we come back, we'll take a look at what television's all-time great Jackie Gleason called a one-way trip with no transfers.
Why do people always send flowers when someone passes by?
What would you suggest, dear? Fruit?
We'll laugh at death with Carol and Robin, Mary and Lou, and the gang from Cheers after this.
Now it's time to talk about death. Oh, sure, it's unpleasant, it's scary, and it's final. Unless you're Elvis. In these next clips, one of the things we'll see is a funeral sketch from a Carol Burnett special, where Robin Williams won his first Emmy Award. Watch Carol try to maintain her composure while Robin does his best to throw her.
So much for coming. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much for coming.
Susan,
Let me offer you my deepest condolences.
Thank you.
Morris, like the cat.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
We're all going to miss him terribly.
Yes, we'll all miss him terribly.
Oh, you must feel terrible.
Well, I don't feel good.
Oh.
It was a terrible shock.
Oh, death always is. Nature's way of saying, check, please. There you are, sitting at home, and there's Death walks up and says, your table's ready. Didn't make a noise, any noise?
No.
I had a hamster named Tom that died, and he was spinning on the wheel going, It was not a pretty picture.
No, fine. Just don't go on like that.
Oh, Susan, I feel so bad for you. I wouldn't wait. I'm going to be here a while. There's some coffee in the embalming room, but it tastes funny. Be careful. Susan, when I always thought the Irish were right in keening. Do you want a keen?
Keening? No, I don't. Thank you, no.
Well, how about singing a Negro spiritual?
No, I don't think so.
You gotta jump up, turn around, pick a belly button.
So we, the friends of Guy Edward the Beck, silently, each in his own way, bid him goodbye, secure in the belief that he will live in eternal peace.
Carla, it's good to cry. It's cleansing. Try.
At this point of the service, I would like Mrs. Lebec to kindly step forward. I meant his current wife.
How much of a crowd is there?
Oh. This were my funeral, it'd be packed.
Chuckles the Clown brought pleasure to millions. The characters he created will be remembered by children and adults alike. Peter Peanut, Mr. Fee-Fi-Fo, Billy Banana, and my particular favorite, Aunt Yoo-Hoo. And not just for the laughter that they provided. There was always some deeper meaning to whatever Chuckles did. And what did Chuckles ask in return? Not much. In his own words, a little salt, a little seltzer down his neck. Excuse me, young lady. Yes, you. Would you stand up, please? Please, won't you? You feel like laughing, don't you? Don't try to hold it back. Go ahead, my dear. Laugh for Chuck.
Since this is an educational program, Well, at least by Fox's standards. Let us now move on to comedy about another serious social subject. Our topic is bigotry. And as a preview, here's a clip from the Smothers Brothers show.
Do you, Sally Smith, take Willard Jackson to be your lawfully wedded husband till death do you part?
I do.
And do you, Willard Jackson, take Sally Smith to be your lawfully wedded wife until death do you part?
I do.
The rope, please.
Next, TV's all-time classic comedy takes on bigotry with a little help from Archie Bunker, Fred Sanford, Richard Pryor, and Chevy Chase.
All right, you little chocolates, fall in. Who's made of delicious milk chocolate?
We are, sir.
I can't hear you. Who's made of rich, delicious, absolutely unique milk chocolate?
We are, sir.
And who's covered with a thin, colorful candy shell?
We are, sir.
So the milk chocolate...
Melt in your mouth, not in your hand, sir.
Keep it up and you'll earn those M's.
We have small march mile after mile to make you open your hand and smile.
Ah, there's nothing like the sound of chocolate on the march.
This time around, we'll laugh without end. And we'll laugh from our souls. Out of control. It's gonna be a good time. Because everything's possible. This time around.
It's the year's most critically acclaimed and controversial new show.
I ain't seen nobody get beat down like that since Rodney King.
South Central, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
People say I don't look like a mom. I say this is exactly how a mom should look and dress. I shop at Mervyn's for clothes that make me feel attractive, comfortable, even a little sexy. Shocking, isn't it? And right now, Mervyn's has a lot of great styles on sale for under $20 a piece, even shoes, so I don't have to pay department store prices to get what I want. That way I look good and act smart. The perfect combination for a mom, if I do say so myself.
Mervyn's, fashion for the real world. Right now, celebrate mom with great savings.
Hey, having trouble sleeping, huh? Pajamas too loud? Ooh, hot chocolate for grown-ups. Little touch of cinnamon, squeeze of orange, very tasty. Here's to your health, sir. Don't let me keep you up. Milk, good fast food. It does the body good. Night. Yo, dudes. Awesome snack you got there. Yogurt, granola. What else you got? Banana. Yeah, power up to ride the big one. Later, dude. Huh? Right on. Wow. Yogurt, good fast food from the makers of milk.
Violence breaks out at the Fiesta Broadway celebration in downtown L.A. Details on Fox News at 10.
Our next category is bigotry. Let me tell you something. These next pieces were shocking when they were first aired, and to be honest, I think they are still very shocking. But we're going to show them to you anyway. Pay special attention to Richard Pryor's and Chevy Chase's word association test.
That ain't the American way, buddy. No, sorry. Listen here, Professor. You're the one that needs an American history lesson. You don't know nothing about Lady Liberty. Standing there in the harbor with her torch on high, screaming out to all the nations of the world, send me your poor, your deadbeats, your filthy. And all the nations sent them in here. They come swarming in like ants. Your Spanish PRs from the California. Your Jacks, your Chinamen, your Crouch and your Hebes, and your Lincoln Square. Come in here, and they're all free to live in their own separate sections. Where they feel safe, and they bust your head if you go in there. That's what makes America great, buddy.
You say you're the counsel for the defendant?
I've been counseling all his life. And I want to ask this officer here a question.
Very well. Proceed.
Now, here's the question. What have you got against black drivers?
I will not tolerate these outbursts. And you will restrict your inquiry to the matter before the court.
Well, that's what's wrong with the court, Judge. A black man ain't got a chance down here.
I'm black.
Well, you the judge. That don't count. Listen, why don't you arrest some white drivers?
I do.
You do? Well, where are they? Look at all these niggas in here. Look around here. There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
Unbelievable. Now here is a rare Eddie Murphy moment. You know the definition of anger? Well, for some it would be a cross-country camper trip with Shannon Doherty. In comedy, anger can work.
Keeping me from this game, and nobody is keeping me from this game, Alice. Nobody. Not your brother, not your father, not your sister, not your aunt, not your uncle, and not you. I am going to the ball game, and that's that.
Oh, and they say all fat men are jolly.
One of these days. Pow! Right in the kiss.
Won't you sit down? And we'd like to thank you for taking the time to come down here. It's good to see parents that care so much. You know, a program like ours requires as much of the parents as the child.
We couldn't agree more.
I think it's a very good possibility that we'll be able to welcome Frederick to the Magic Hours Learning Center.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
We couldn't be happier.
But before you leave, would you like to see something precious? Our Sylvia just had babies.
Who's Sylvia? The school's pet hamster.
Oh. Look at that little one in the corner. He looks just like Whitey.
Who's Whitey?
Oh, he was my favorite dead rat that this bastard took and threw in the trash.
Don't mind her. She's just over-emotional and crazy and a loon.
I suppose you'd like to take one of these and throw it in the garbage, too. Well, why don't you just bite the heads off these birds while you're at it, Dr. Death?
I am not the one who goes walking around with a decomposing corpse of a rat in my purse.
You're a hateful man.
And you are a troubled, disturbed woman. What a wonderful mother.
Best for last, dude. You ready for my best? Okay, this is my best shot right here.
Oh, God. Childish. It's degrading to me, to you, to the human race. It doesn't bother me at all, Sam. Stop it!
Gotcha. I win again.
I want you to know something. Ever since we've known each other, I have said to myself, one day, we are going to get down to the real you. Well, we did it. Do you know what the difference is between you and a fat-braying ass?
Nope.
The fat-braying ass would.
Speaking of fat-braying asses, you're about to get dumped on yours.
Don't slap me. Don't you ever hit me again.
Like hell. You always think you gotta get the last one in. You don't. Come on. All right. Please, come on. Let go. Come on, all right?
You first.
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, now.
You're not letting go.
You're squeezing harder.
That's because you're not letting go.
I'm not letting go because you're squeezing harder.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, come on, come on.
This is it. We have sunk as low as human beings.
When we return, the very funny Murphy and Maude on the emotional subject of pregnancy.
Some people are content to be entertained by simple one-color electronics. Somehow these people have just never heard of Game Gear, the multicolor portable from Sega with tons of new titles. Yeah, some people are like that. But then some people like to eat pickled pork lips.
Look, Palmolive Ultra gets off tough stains and dried-on fluid the first time through.
And this thing wasn't even plugged in.
Wow, this stuff's powerful.
It's concentrated. New Palmolive Ultra gets the tough stuff off the first time.
If you're ready, if you're fun, here's the place to start. I wanna get to it, wanna expand. Right here you get the chance. We got the know-how to send you full speed ahead now.
Find out what's in the Navy for you. Call 1-800-USA-NAVY or contact your local Navy recruiter.
You and the Navy know how to go full speed ahead now.
It's Nestle Crunch Universal Studios bars with scrumptious chocolate designs. Crunch into King Kong. Sink your teeth into Jaws. Blast Back to the Future. Get all 10 Nestle Crunch Universal Studios bars.
Martin and Gina are late for their engagement party.
You know how long it takes you to put on your makeup. Correction. Go through metamorphosis.
But when they get into a fight,
I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you.
their wedding could go down the drain.
You started it.
How did I start it?
Talking about I'm short, Gina. When I sit on the toilet, my legs swing.
Get all new Martin. Then everyone's secrets are coming out.
When Kyle reaches his romantic peak, my brother stutters.
Whoa, 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 whoa! An all new Living Single. It all starts next.
We've got lots and lots and lots and lots of chunky sauce. Lots of apples you'll adore. Lots of flavor to the core.
Unlike regular sauces, Mott's Chunky has big slices of crisp apples. Apples like Rome, Macintosh, and Delicious. So it's thick and chunky.
I get this call from MCI, and Mr. So-and-so with a plan for my goes to Mexico. He asked me to pick one person for the biggest savings. Mister, I say, I'm staying with AT&T. They don't have this picking people plan. Why don't you go and get a job with them, huh?
Find out how you can get extra savings on all your calls to your special country with AT&T True World Savings.
Your true boy.
So you can see anger can be a source of great comedy. And what can be a source of great anger? Pregnancy.
You're what?
I'm pregnant. With child.
Well, my throat's a little dry.
You heard what I said, didn't you? Now, you don't have to say anything right now, Bill. But it would mean an awful lot to me if you didn't say something gauche and asinine. I mean it, Bill. Think before you say whatever it is you're about to say.
Who's the lucky father?
Come into the kitchen.
What's the matter? Did you wreck the car again?
Did you hear that, everybody? Did you hear that? Not Maud, are you sick? Or Maud, are you unhappy? Or even Maud, are you pregnant? No, Maud, did you wreck the car again?
All right, you're right, darling. I mean, you're absolutely right, and I'm sorry. So tell me, sweetheart, are you sick? No. Are you unhappy? No. Are you pregnant?
Yes.
I don't know. He was looking the other way.
He's taking it pretty well.
I think there's something wrong with him. He just loves my chicken.
There is something wrong with him. He's choking. Get some bread from the kitchen. Just sit down here.
What happened? A chicken. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I should never have mentioned the baby.
Oh, good.
You did it! You're every other man! I'm taking you with me!
Frank, are you finding anything? At this stage, the mother may be restless or irritable. Maintain eye contact while providing encouragement. Murph, you're doing very well. And it won't be much longer now.
How would you know sperm for brain? You pass the live turkey!
From the answer from Melvin. Oh, good Lord.
Jim, cut me open. Cut me open and get this kid out of me. Use a scalpel. Use a pocket knife. Use a rotten, stinking melon flower if you have to. Just do it.
Here's some ice chips, Murphy. Can I put some in your mouth? I see your hands are full.
Sparky, you're a woman. You gotta help me. Smother me with the pillow. Do it for sisterhood. Do it for Betty Friedan. Kill me now.
She's going to blow.
Most of these clips we've shown you tonight fit easily into a category. But so much of television comedy simply defies classification. It's funny just because it's funny. Here's a classic example.
Done great so far. Let's not blow it. If they catch us now, we're sunk. Sunk? What do you mean, sunk? Shut up!
Hey, you. Who? What do you think you're doing here? Who are you?
Who are we? The Step Brothers. Where's the audition?
Audition? Here?
Oh, the audition's here? Okay, well, let's hit it, fellas.
We'll be right back with more Martin Short and more mud after this.
We're sorry we had to leave out some funny moments tonight because of time constraints. The Bill of Dana material alone could have filled an hour. Thank you again for allowing me to be your host. And as I always say, and I want you to remember this, it's better to have loved a short than never to have loved a tall.
Has this ever happened to you? Hey, taxi! Why you? A perfectly good day ruined, right? Wrong. Not with Ronco's new shower in a briefcase. I know what you're thinking. Sure, he's clean, but he's still soaking wet. Well, not for long, because I ordered early enough to receive this special bonus attachment. Ronco's new blow dryer in a briefcase.
Ladies and gentlemen, Earl the Human Goose. What's that, Earl? You say Foxorama is coming May 8th and 9th? All right, you can watch 2 days of television in 3D and Aromavision. It's hosted by Al Bundy. You say Foxorama kits are available exclusively at participating 7-Elevens while supplies last? Oh, now stay tuned for Martin next.
Bronco's new shower in a briefcase.
And why? Because Tom and Roseanne are talking about themselves. Take a look.
What's the deal with Roseanne and Tom? First, she says she grew up in a comedy-loving family. Then she remembers she was sexually abused by them and disowns them. She marries a guy she described as real cool. Then she remembers that he was a money-grubbing hubby and left him for Tom Arnold, another cool guy who had a drug problem. So she postponed their wedding after she heard he'd told stories to the National Enquirer to get money for drugs. But he admitted to some of it, so she took him back, and he kicked his drugs. Then he remembered he was sexually abused as a young boy, which, by the way, is what got Roseanne to remember that she was sexually abused as a young girl, which is why she disowned her family. Then Tom got fired from Roseanne's show, so Roseanne fired some staff and rehired Tom. Then she sang the national anthem at a baseball game, Oi, oi, oi. But when she grabbed her crotch and spit, the country was in a fit. Then Tom got his own show. His show got canceled. Then he got another show, which brings us to Kim, his pretty assistant. Does Tom love Kim? Yes, but so does Roseanne. In fact, they're all getting married. But they say they're just kidding. But maybe Tom does love Kim. At least that's what Roseanne thought when she fired him and Kim. And filed for divorce. And called him abusive. But Tom says Roseanne was just kidding. Now Roseanne says she was just kidding. Now Tom's happy, Roseanne's blonde, Kim's rehired, more staff has been fired, and I'm tired. So what's the deal with Roseanne and Tom? We're going to find out today.
What's the deal with Tom and Roseanne? Those are the questions we're going to be asking today. And here to help us with some of the people that Tom and Roseanne know, their friends and their family. Also, a delegation from Ottumwa, Iowa, Tom's hometown. They're going to be joining us. Also, Tom's stepmother, Ruth. She's going to be joining us later. We've got some of the industry's top gossip columnists who will tell us what's been going on and what's going on now. But first, let me introduce our guest. This is Ed Nichols. Roseanne got her start in his comedy club, but Ed says she never gave him credit. And Don Becker used to book Roseanne in the earlier days. Plus, 2 comedy writers, Vince Coran and Alan Steffens, who both say they wrote a lot of Roseanne's jokes and both say that they were promised writing jobs, but they didn't get them. Let me start with you guys. You know, a lot's gone back and forth. People say Tom and Roseanne are crazy. Who's crazy? Let me start with you, Ed.
Who's crazy?
Tom or Roseanne?
Both.
Both of them. Why do you say that?
No, I don't know. Roseanne was interesting to be around when she was starting out.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't funny at first.
Okay.
You know, she went through what all comics go through.
Right. Most
getting on
comics
stage
yeah.
and trying her stuff, and I think everybody feels like that she was probably funny right from the get-go because she's funny now.
Well, does she suggest that she was funny from the start? I mean, people do think that it was an overnight sensation.
Well, and I get the sense in her books and stuff that she feels that she was making a hit with the audience and stuff from the beginning. But, I mean, that could not be what she meant by it. But
Don, was it you that told me that I think it was Alan who said half the book isn't true, the newest book?
Oh, that might have been me.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
Well, I just don't, you know, maybe one of her other personalities wrote it. You know, what can I say? I just think, you know, you have a tendency, I know I do, to see things a different way. You know, as far as promising me anything, you know, that's the nature of this business. I've been promised by bigger and better. So I really don't harbor anything that way against her whatsoever. I just think it's a shame that a lot of times they don't focus on some of the better things she's done. She's done a lot for the gay community, with her characters. She's done a lot with the money for charity. But unfortunately, they're very public people that are not rap-suit types. But they're also comics, so you have to get over that hump because I have to know these 3, and they're not rap-suit tight either.
Yeah. Don, what have you seen Roseanne do that would lead you all to believe that she's just not wrapped too tight?
Well, she's, no, I think she is wrapped tight. I'm the one, I think they're sweet, they're deeply religious, and they're kind to children and animals.
You're laughing.
This is Tom and Roseanne.
Different show.
You're laughing.
Oh, I'll tell you something where she's not too wrapped too tight. Once, I guess about a year after she'd been doing comedy, we got in a big discussion and Roseanne wanted to get a mohawk and dye it purple. And we were trying to explain to her why we thought it wasn't a good idea.
I can see there's a room full of comics sitting around going, no, this won't work. Yeah, Vince, was it you that said that you felt that Roseanne was great until Tom came along?
Well, I'm not sure that I said that. I always thought, unlike Ed, who I thought Roseanne was actually pretty funny when she first started off. You know, it was a tad shaky from time to time, but as are we all. Yeah, no, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, Dad. Anyway, no, I just, you know, I used to be actually fairly close and tight with Roseanne until Tom, and you know, and then once Tom showed up, I never heard from her again, which was just the odd thing. That's all I was saying. It was just like, where is she?
Isn't it true, though, when you're in a relationship? I know when I'm dating someone, I cut all my friends off, too. I'd rather sleep with someone than have a conversation with somebody else.
That's why we're together.
That's why he's here with us today.
Having a conversation. Well, this stuff is going on now. People are saying that Tom abused Roseanne. Do you think that any of that stuff is true? Well, Roseanne said that Tom abused her, then she said he did.
Well, what's the definition of abuse?
Yeah, no kidding.
You know,
We're gonna
everything
say that redefined.
you know, everybody's so touchy today. They're both very high-pressure people and under a lot of pressure, so I'm sure.
Well, I think the question is, did he beat her? I mean, those were the accusations.
Who knows? I mean, they're the only ones who know. I think the thing is with Tom and Roseanne's relationship, and with everything that they've said in public, some of it sounds outrageous and outlandish. But there are things in her book. In her latest book, she talks about taking a lover who was a bisexual intravenous drug user, and you're going, yeah, right, it's true. I knew the guy. She's not making it up. Of course, this was, and I should say this was pre-AIDS, although I don't know that makes a difference to anybody. But it was a true story. So sometimes Roseanne will come out with something, and it sounds outrageous, and you're going, well, she's just telling stories. But it might very well be true. And so we don't really know what the truth is, as in any personal relationship. Who knows what goes on?
She has done some of the craziest things, publicity stuff, what have you. I mean, you know, Madonna's done crazy things, but people still love Roseanne. I mean, the show's top-rated show. What is it about Roseanne that no matter what she does, people come back loving her, Ed?
Some of the things she does, for instance, the singing the national anthem, you know, as a comic, and as you very well know, a lot of times we'll do things that we find very funny that people just don't get. That was never meant to be anything disgraceful to the American people. She thought it was funny because ball players grabbed their crotch and spit. I understood the humor. But I also think it's the press that loves to just take things and make a little mountain out of nothing that was there.
You're just saying, why do people love her show? I mean, nobody, who can relate to the Huxtables? You got a father that's a doctor, a mother who's a lawyer. Roseanne, they're both white trash. I mean, we can relate. Yes. We're there.
And, you know, the show's well written. You can't take that away from her.
But you wanted to be one of the writers on this show.
No, actually, I did not. I found Roseanne in Denver, and here comes the police. And at the time, I don't know when you started with comedy, but a lot of the women weren't accepted. And I had no problem accepting the women.
Right, it was very hard.
I had seen her work, and she wasn't hanging with anybody, and I asked her to hang out, and she said after I left, she had a little more acceptance. And I just found her funny. She used to have a closing joke. Get ready, where's the bleep guy on the button? But she used to close her act with a lot of people say I'm not feminine. Well, they can just suck my beep, beep. And I said, this girl's got guts. And we started to hang out, and I would help her every now and then write stuff. And then when she came to L.A. and eventually got the Tonight shows, but that was her telling me, oh, you're going to, you know, I could care less because I had my own career. However, a lot of it will be in my book, which will be out in October.
And, it's a coloring book.
Yes, but will you, I mean, like in her last book, I think she said she was sleeping with people for money, and then I think the funniest thing I've ever read, she slept with people for money, and she also ate off some other people's plates, too.
Well, I know she ate off of people's plates. That she did. She does eat off of people's plates. As far as getting money for
In fact,
sex.
while she was sleeping with him,
We're going to take a break right now. When we come back, you're going to meet some of Tom's family and friends, and we'll find out from them what's going on. Stay with us.
If your kids love water, they'll love the new Fisher-Price Arcade Sprinkler. It's spinning, splashing fun. It's a test of skills where everyone's a winner. The new Arcade Sprinkler from Fisher-Price. It's a blast.
You know, people who start chewing Freedent because it won't stick to most dental work keep chewing it because it tastes great. That's why they stick with the gum that won't. Non-stick Freedent, the perfect gum for almost perfect teeth.
Introducing the Shirley Temple Collection. For the first time in color.
Oh, my word.
And we have just begun watching the river run.
And look at me now.
The Shirley Temple Collection for a whole new generation to discover from Fox Video.
On Friday, it's our own brand of a Mother's Day celebration. My wife is still a knockout. Friday on the Batiste Berry Show.
In 50 years, KFC has never changed the Colonel's chicken. Something that good isn't so easy to improve on, but we found a way. So we're changing it. Now our chicken breasts are a full third bigger than before.
Try our whole chicken family meal. For only $9.99, you'll get 8 pieces of the Colonel's delicious chicken, your choice of any 2 large sides, and 4 fresh baked biscuits. All this for just $9.99.
So come into KFC and we'll give you more of the taste you love.
When I played football, we won some and we lost some. But when you've been in an accident, you can't afford to lose. You need the best players on your team. You need Lawyers Direct. With Lawyers Direct, you speak directly with a top personal injury attorney who will get you the maximum settlement possible. Whether you've suffered an auto accident, dog bite, medical malpractice, or any other injury, you deserve the best legal help. Join the winning team. Call 800-300-0303 right now.
Because of the recession, computer skills are more important than ever. Thanks, Computer Learning Center.
Call Computer Learning Center for a brochure. 800-464-4CLC.
You're not sleeping in the same bedroom. I want to find me.
Help! My girlfriend is a psycho. Tomorrow on the Batiste Berry Show.
Comedian who paved the way. You guys pointed out earlier that it was tough for women starting, and as I started as a comedian, it was very tough for women to start, and she did.
It still is.
It still is. Yeah. Still is. She did a lot to pave the way for a lot of women comedians, very powerful women. When we asked people to come on, a lot of them didn't want to come on and talk about it. We want to thank you guys for being here and sharing the insights that you're doing, because you're giving us some good stuff. Let me introduce some other people. This is Ruth Arnold, Tom's stepmother. Also joining us are 2 of Tom's closest childhood friends, J.C. Burns and Denny Barnes. Let me ask you first, Ruth. First of all, what kind of kid was Tom growing up?
Well, of course, I think he's